Hi everyone, Nancy here, Nancy Cast Tarot, and I want to talk to you about the time that we're in now. It is Friday, July 24th, 2026, and it's the end of July. So between now and the very end of July. Now, first, let me tell you, thank you. Good news. Mercury is moving, it has moved out of retrograde. So all that stagnant energy, we were tripping over ourselves and we're not able to get anything done. That energy is lifting. And so Mercury did start to move forward, but it's got to catch up to the energy that it lost. And it'll be doing that over the next couple of weeks. So that's a good thing. Now, the sun has moved into Leo. So we are now in Leo season. And Leo season, it's a beautiful time of the year. It's Leo is ruled by the sun, and we're in that vitality of the summertime, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere anyway. So the sun gives us our vitality, our energy, our life force. And that's when we want to get out, and we want to go to the beach and play pickleball, and we want to go to the classic car show on a Friday night, and we want to do fun things. And that's what Leo's about. Leo's about having fun. Leo is about being creative. Leo is about doing creative hobbies and projects, and meeting people, and leading with the heart, being creative. Leo rules the heart. So it's really, really good energy right now. I'm going to put my glasses on. Um, it's time. It's a be here now kind of energy. It's like don't fret about the past, and don't be anxious about the future. Leo is really a be here now, live in the moment kind of energy, and that's what's being asked of you now. So, okay. Next month, we're going to be in eclipse season. Okay. There's going to be a couple of eclipses in August. And to get to that eclipse season, we first have got to get through this full moon on the 29th of July. So the 29th of July, the sun will be in Leo and the moon will be in Aquarius. Okay, so I already gave you information about the Leo energy. So what can I tell you about Aquarius? Aquarius is about the future. Aquarius is about the collective conscious. Aquarius is it's technology. It's inventive. So that's where we're going. So when we have a full moon, the sun and the moon are opposite. They're far away from each other. They're opposite each other. So those energies, they don't conflict. But it's like a mutual thing. It's a seesaw kind of energy, right? Okay. So what this full moon is going to do is going to put us into a state of reset, right? And especially since we're catching up from the Mercury retrograde that just ended. So we're still in a reset, right? But it's going to give us an opportunity to tune in, and so we can tune up our future, right? That's what we want to do. Aquarius is going to have us looking towards our future. It's kind of we're looking for our future, but Leo was saying, but be here now. Aquarius wants to look at the future, and but be here now. Be here now. Yeah, we need to bring the past to culmination in order to empty the vessel, so we could fill it up with what we truly desire, and create a means for our desires to manifest. Okay. So when we look back at the past, we want to release the past, let it go, but keep the lessons. Keep the lessons so we don't have to keep repeating them and learning them over and over again. right? Okay. So what this full moon does, it's not like the change is going to happen like, like, okay, we have full moon and now everything's going to change. It puts us in the possibility of change. It puts us in the mindset of now it's time to make some changes. And with the release of that Mercury retrograde energy, we're going to feel this more and more and more. And what Aquarius does is Aquarius asks us to look at the big picture, right? It's the eagle flying high, right? He's looking down. Don't get stuck in the minutia of life. Don't get stuck in the itty bitty, and in the nitpicky and that kind of things in life. Now is not the time for that. Now is not the time for the details. Now is the time for the big picture, right? Because as we move into August, we're going to have more opportunity to see what that big picture will hold for us. So that's what I have to say about what's coming forward. And I have a very strange little deck of cards here. It's called Believe in Your Own Magic. It's an oracle deck by a woman named Amanda Lovelace, and it's kind of funky. She's got three archetypes: the princess, the witch, and the mermaid. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're going to pick an archetype to see which energy is going to get us through this part of July and get us through to the end of July so we can go into August prepared for the Lion's Gate and the eclipses and all the good stuff that August is going to bring us. So these cards are very big. Oh, look at that one sticking out. That's the one we want. Nope, we got two. Oh, interesting. Okay. Two cards, and they're number 38 and number 39. So they're in tandem, they're in sequence. So I'll read 38 first. 38 is the villain. You could always rewrite your story. And that's exactly right. That's what Mercury retrograde asks us to do. Rewrite your story. Rewrite it, right? A hard truth to follow. Sometimes our villains win. We've seen too much of that lately. However, that doesn't mean you should give up and lose hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going, right? Keep moving forward. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy or after the collective tragedy that we've been living through for the past couple of years. I'll say no more. The next card is number 39. And that card says, raindrops. Take a chance on them. If anyone has reason to keep your guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you. And like any rational person, you finally got tired of it. Went back inside and locked your door. But you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever, no matter how terrifying the prospect may seem. You need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through this storm. So who are your people? Who are your people that are going to walk with you through your personal storm, right? Because life has been challenging, is challenging, and will continue to be challenging. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the dark yet. So pick your people. Hold on to your power. Okay. Now, tarot cards. All right. I'm using a Radiant Rider-Waite deck. The Radiant deck. Rider-Waite. Classic tarot cards. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. Just the real thing, baby. Okay. I did shuffle these before, but we're refreshing. I'm just going to refresh the shuffle. Give them a Give them a knock, and let's see what we got. The energy that we are releasing, the energy coming in, how to work with the energy that's coming in, and the final outcome. Okay. The energy that we're releasing, the Page of Pentacles. Pages are young. It's a young card, young people. It's a Page of Pentacles. Pentacles have to do with wealth or money, but they also have to do with our values. So this is the energy that we're releasing. We're releasing old values. We're releasing values that that don't hold true for us anymore because we've outgrown them. This is a young card. We've outgrown these values. And the energy that's coming in is the Six of Swords. This is a card of sailing on to karma waters, right? And we're being guided. We're not, here we are in the boat. We're not going alone. These swords the swords represent our mind, our mindset, our thoughts. So we've taken the best of what we know with us, and we're in this little boat, and we're being guided onto a safer shore. Okay, and that's the energy that's coming in. What are we going to do with that energy? We are going to build a new flippin' future. We have an Ace of Wands here. Wands are creativity. They are earth. They are down and dirty and earth and our reality. So aces are blessings from heaven. So we are going to have blessings from heaven to create a new reality for ourselves. And how do we do it? We're in Leo season, and we got the lion. We do it with the strength of the lion. This lady, this woman, she is taming the beast. She's taming the lion. Whether you're taming physical demons, maybe even like an illness or something in your physical life that's tangible, or whether you're facing the demons of your mind, your thoughts that are crazy. I spoke to a friend last night, and she was a little nutty, let me tell you. Or maybe it's the subconscious coming up and putting those putting that a different kind of reality, bringing it up to the surface, and we have to tame that. We have to integrate it, and we're going to have the strength to do that. So that's what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to say, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And remember, always lead with love. Thank you, and I will see you very, very soon. Much love. Thank you.